Thousands of workers descended on Bethlehem's showgrounds to honor Workers' Day. The message for this year is the need for unity amongst unions and within the tripartite alliance. The woman at the helm of COSATU said that workers cannot afford to be divided when they are under siege. She says only a strengthened alliance will be able to defy the odds at next year's general elections.
Unity of COSATU is sacrosanct. When we demand the ANC to unite, COSATU must be united. There is no affiliate within the federation that is a threat, that is an enemy of another union. Our unity, Makabane, is gonna be important. When we advance our struggles at the collective bargaining, if we fail to unite ourselves, if we fail to convince ourselves on the minimum demands, how are we going to convince the employer of what we advance?
ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa, on behalf of the governing party, pledged his full support for COSATU and committed to ensuring that the problems that workers face will be solved. This after unions representing the majority of public servants accepted a government offer of a 7.5% wage increase after strike actions.
Our commitment to collective bargaining is irrevocable, and whatever disputes that we have had or even will have in the future, they have to be addressed through negotiation, through talking together, through reaching agreement. That is the commitment that we as the African National Congress will put forward.
Meanwhile, SACP General Secretary Solima Baila preached a message of reconfiguring the alliance, an issue that was discussed at the ANC's NEC meeting recently. The SACP and COSATU have oftentimes complained that the ANC leaves them out of key decision-making processes. They insist that they should also have a say and be given greater responsibilities in government.
Democratic government must implement the decisions of the alliance. It is therefore critical that as we call for unity of the alliance and the unity of the working class, including our common unity to fight against capital and against austerity that has made it impossible for us, for instance, to drive a much more radical implementation of the National Democratic Revolution because of austerity measures. That is why, for instance, we have problem with electricity in this country. Partly is because of these austerity measures. We have problem about the public sector wage deal, partly because of the austerity measures. These questions and others must be on the table of the alliance, and the outcome from those meetings must be implemented by all ministers, irrespective of what kind of a minister it is that is responsible for this.
Losi further called on the retention and expansion of the social relief grant.
With Losi anticipating that the ANC will be facing its toughest elections since the dawn of democracy, she has called for a strengthened alliance and a united COSATU. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Bethlehem in the Free State.